welcome to our news Flash Info, a weekly informative program of the Collectivité. My name is Keisha Brooks. We would like to begin this evening by congratulating all the students who received their bac this past week. Good luck to those of you who will continue on to higher education and to those of you entering the work field. The monthly Territorial Council meeting was held Thursday. Topics on the agenda included financial contribution of the Collectivité to the achievement of the Ministry of Justice, maintenance training actions, financing arrangements brought by the CNFPT, the creation of the House of Public Service for French Quarter in the 2015-2020 city contract, various tax measures, development project of Marigot Bay, and the creation of a territorial observatory for child protection in St. Martin. For the first time, a joint emergency evacuation exercise took place between the French and Dutch military. 3 demonstrations took place in order to present to the officials and the press the possibilities of military reinforcement in the case of a natural disaster.
Vous aurez de la nourriture tout à l'heure, merci. Vous aurez de la nourriture tout à l'heure, merci.
Alors non, ça n'est pas notre premier exercice à Saint-Martin. Déjà, nous entretenons des relations avec Saint-Martin assez fréquentes, puisque votre île est dans notre zone de responsabilité. Si quelqu'un doit intervenir en cas de catastrophe naturelle, ça sera le régiment de la Martinique. Et d'autre part, nous entretenons des relations avec nos camarades hollandais, avec qui nous faisons tous les ans un exercice qui s'appelle UREX, comme Hurricane Exercise, à Saint-Martin, dont le but est essentiellement de travailler ensemble et d'apprendre à nous connaître. Alors l'exercice que nous avons réalisé avec le Hollandais était un exercice d'intervention commune en cas de cyclone. Donc le scénario est basé sur un cyclone qui passe sur l'île de Saint-Martin et qui engendre beaucoup de dégâts. L'intérêt de cet exercice, c'est de travailler en commun, de confronter nos procédures, de voir si nos matériels sont interopérables, c'est-à-dire qu'ils peuvent fonctionner ensemble, et puis tout simplement derrière de réaliser quelles sont les contraintes que nous pouvons avoir sur le terrain, et puis d'essayer de planifier les détails d'une intervention que nous pourrions amener à réaliser ensemble, Français et Hollandais.
And this is showing us the help that we will have, that we will get before or after a hurricane that will pass on St. Martin. This year they decided to make a joint effort of cooperation between French and Dutch with the assistance of the military from both sides. The collectivity is there to help. We will do our part locally, but in case of a catastrophe after the passing of the hurricane, we are assured now that we will be assisted by the government, the French government, with the military aid. This is one of the missions of cooperation between French and Dutch, because yesterday I was on the Dutch side on a Dutch military boat, showing us exactly how they will assist us in case of a disaster. Yes, we are on a good term concerning the disaster management. We are locally, we are in contact regularly with the Dutch side, and they are in contact with us. So, in case of any catastrophe on the island, we shall survive. Yes, a reminder, we have to let the population know that since the 1st of June, we are in the hurricane season. We already have 3 hurricanes, a little far from us, but we must remind the population to be aware that this is a season. It goes from the 1st of June until the 30th of November. So be prepared, start checking what all you need, check your house in case of repair. Be aware that we have 3 months of hurricane season.
Alors en fait, c'est un exercice militaire entre les militaires français et les militaires de Sint-Maarten et les Néerlandais, voilà, de façon à travailler les uns et les autres sur la gestion d'un cyclone et d'un après-cyclone et comment chacun des représentants de nos forces armées pourrait être amené à intervenir. Et en même temps, moi j'ai souhaité qu'on y intègre la partie civile, si je peux m'exprimer ainsi, donc la préfecture, les sapeurs-pompiers, de façon à ce que nous apprenions les uns et les autres à travailler ensemble et qu'en cas de difficulté, nous puissions répondre le mieux possible. Voilà, c'est vraiment l'objectif de cet exercice, c'est d'apprendre à se connaître, de voir comment les uns et les autres réagissent, quels sont les moyens dont les militaires pourraient bénéficier, enfin faire bénéficier à la fois Saint-Martin et Saint-Barthélemy, et en même temps comment on pourrait travailler avec la gendarmerie, avec les sapeurs-pompiers, avec la préfecture, puisque vous savez qu'en cas de gestion de crise, l'autorité opérationnelle, c'est le préfet. Je suis très satisfaite, alors je ne me permettrai pas d'intervenir sur l'exercice militaire, mais sur toute cette partie qui est relation entre à la fois l'armée et puis l'ensemble des services qui sont présents sur le territoire, qu'il s'agisse de services d'État et de services des collectivités, s'ils sont allés aussi bien sur Saint-Barth que Saint-Martin. Je suis très satisfaite, c'est vraiment un point essentiel pour moi.
The Robert Winham Cité Scolaire was officially inaugurated on Monday with a ribbon cutting and unveiling of plaque ceremony in the presence of the late Robert Winham's family members, local and national dignitaries, and contributors of the project. The cornerstone of this building was laid in December 2013, whereas the school opened its doors in January of this year. Today, the city school hosts a college and a high school with an overall capacity of 950 students, 400 in the college and 554 in the high school. Principal of the Cité Scolaire, Franz Gums, presented the staff and teachers of the school. The ribbon cutting was done by Robert Winham's granddaughter and Prefet Lobi. A video presentation of the construction of the building was followed after the unveiling of the plaques. Robert Winham was a teacher, local counselor, general counselor for Guadeloupe, and he contributed to the creation of the Aviation Club. He died in November 2011.
Merci d'avoir accepté cet hommage qui nous tenait particulièrement à cœur. Il était enseignant, rédacteur de la commune, élu local, élu départemental. Il a contribué à la mise en place du club aéronautique. Il habitait la savane, aimé de tous. Bob nous a quittés un peu trop tôt, mais son nom résonnera à la savane. Thanks very much for accepting for the collectivity to name, for your father, grandfather, and great-grandfather. Thanks a lot.
The Territorial Committee of Basketball in Saint-Martin, CTBSM, launched a summer basketball camp on Monday with about 30 children in the presence of Territorial Counselor for Sports, Alain Gros-Desamont, and Federal Technical Advisor for the Collectivity's Sports Department, Charles-Henri Palvea. The young campers, ages 11 through 15, are working under the expertise of 4 renowned American basketball coaches. The camp is free for all children and covers all aspects of the game. The collectivity and the basketball committee has covered all costs of the program. Taking a look at the public announcements, the Collectivité informs users of the Gallows Bay Recycling Center of the following summer hours. As of July 18th to August 29th, the Recycling Center will be open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays only in July. The Recycling Center will be closed on Thursdays, July 14, Bastille Day, and July 21st, which is the Feast of Victor Schœlcher, and all Saturdays in August. Normal hours will resume on Tuesday, August 30th, 2016. The Territorial Media Library informs the public of the change of hours during the summer starting July 18th through August 27th. The opening hours will be Monday from 2 to 7 p.m. and Tuesday through Friday from 8:15 a.m. to 2 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Territorial Media Library would also like to inform its library members that a grace period is granted for overdue borrowed books. As of July to August 31st, 2016, all overdue books can be returned without late fee penalties. After that time, penalties will apply again as stipulated in the rules. The Collectivité invites all students who have graduated to register with the Youth and Sports Department of the Collectivité to participate in the graduation ceremony, which will be held on Friday, July 29th, and registration will be open from Monday, July 4th, through Friday, July 22nd. So make sure you go out and get registered. The Collectivité of Saint-Martin would like to invite all sports associations to a meeting on the following themes: project and subvention management. This meeting will take place at the Collectivité on Friday, July 15th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. For further information, please contact the Service Vie Associative at 590-29-59-26. At its meeting of June 30th, on the initiative of President Ali Hanson, the Territorial Council decided unanimously by the members to extend the tax exemption deadline, allowing families to organize the transfer of their property until July 31st, 2017. This will allow those who have difficulties to claim their titles. Well, this brings us to the end of this edition of our News Flash Info. My name is Keisha Brooks on the behalf of the Collectivité of Saint-Martin. Thank you for joining us. Have a good evening.